Hi, James here with Douglas Outdoors. Here today to talk to you about our nymphing rods. We're out here today on a beautiful mountain stream, fishing for some wild brook trout. We have a nice little plunge pool here that we're gonna fish for a little bit and see what we can get. So today I'm fishing a DXF 10-foot 3-weight. This 10-foot 3 I have has a nice down-locking reel seat, which balances the rod really nicely. It's also got a little miniature fighting butt too. Nymphing models are available in the LRS series, in a 10-foot 3-weight, 10-foot 4-weight. DXF series in 10 and 11 feet, going from 2 weights through 5 weights. And then also the Sky series in 10 and 11 foot lengths, going from 2 to 4 weights. And we're using a tight line technique today. These 10-foot rods are really fantastic for tight line nymphing. You get a really controlled drift through there. As you can see in this pool, there's a couple different little currents that would just make it difficult to indicator nymph through there. So I have a direct contact with my flies. Any little change in that cider material, that bright monofilament, I'm going to be setting the hook on. These 10-foot rods are super sensitive. We have 2 little nymphs on there. I can feel both of those little nymphs bouncing on the bottom of the water. And these longer length rods really help with casting and hitting the far side, really reaching out to control your drift, as I'm doing right now. So fishing this way in particular, the tight line or European nymphing style, as it's often referred to, is a really super effective way of catching fish. Trout particularly eat most of their food on or near the bottom of the river. And this lighter rod lets me use, some smaller flies, lighter tippets, but still being able to stay in contact with them, set the hook, and land even pretty big fish on these rods. Another advantage to these rods, we are fishing a small stream here today. I could easily be fishing, a 7-8 foot rod, but nymphing like this in particular, I can keep this rod right at my side, not get fatigued at all. Whereas if I was using an 8-foot rod or even a 9-foot rod, I'd be reaching out like this all day, trying to nymph that far side. There's definitely less fatigue using a longer rod like this. I can keep it right at my side. I'm fishing right where I need to be, especially nymphing like this. Really lets me slow down that drift. All right, so this spot didn't produce any fish, so we're gonna try another spot. With these mountain streams, it's not worth fishing it all day. If you're not getting into fish in the first 15 to 20 minutes, move on. There's plenty of fish in other spots. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope maybe you learned a tip or two. And whether you're new to nymphing or a seasoned angler, I really think Douglas has the right rod for you.